Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic is introduction and the history of computing. So let's go discuss our topic, history of computing. The history of computing is longer than the history of the computing hardware and the modern technology computing, and includes the history of the methods intended for pen and paper or for chalk and slate, with or without the aid of our tables. Concrete devices. Digital computing is an intimately tied to the representation of numbers, but long before the abstraction like the number arose, uh, there are mathematical concepts to serve as the purpose of civilization. Those concepts are implemented in the concrete practices such as one to own the correspondence, a rule to count the low many items, for example, on a tally stick, eventually abstracted into numbers. Comparison to a standard method for assuming the reproducibility in the measurements, for example, the number of coins. The 3, 4, 5 right triangles was a device for assuming a right angle using ropes and 12 spaced knobs, for example. Numbers. Eventually, the concept of numbers became the concrete and the familiar enough for counting to raise, at times with sing-song nominees, to teach the sequences to others. All known human languages except uh, real language have words for at least one and two, and even some animals like a blackbird can distinguish a surprising number of items. Advances in the numeral system. Mathematical notation eventually lead to the discovery of the mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, squaring, square root, and so forth. Eventually, the operations were formalized and concepts about the operations become the understood well enough to state it formally, and even the proven. See before Euclid algorithm for finding the greatest common divisor of two numbers. By High Middle Ages, the positional Hindu-Arabic numeral system had reached the Europe, which allowed for the systematic computation of numbers. During this period, the representation of the calculation on paper actually allowed the calculation of mathematical expressions and the tabulation of the mathematical functions such as the square root and the common logarithm and the divisions. Uh, was an important computing resources, and even in our present time, researches like the Incorona family would cover random scraps of paper with the calculation to satisfy their curiosity about an equation. Even into the period of the programmable calculator, Richard Renam would the uninstantly compute any step which overflowed the memory of the calculator by hand just to learn the answer. By 1976, Finan had purchased a HP 25 calculator with 49 program step capacity. If a differential equation required more than 49 steps to solve, he could just continue the computation by hand. Early computation. Mathematical statements need not to abstract only. Uh, Statements can be illustrated with the actual numbers, and the numbers can be communicated with the community and arrays. This allows the repeatable, verifiable statements